How you doing, everybody? Welcome to the Bud Stone Show. We got a great show for you today. We got Mike Walter. He's right out of Annapolis here. He's an actual professional Hollywood stuntman. I mean, this guy has been in Rocky. He just filmed The Pelican Brief. He just came back from City Slickers 2. And he was just in Striking Distance, the new Bruce Willis flick. In it, he jumps off an 80-foot bridge. I mean, we're going to talk to this guy. What's going on in his head? Is he that crazy? Are there people out there like him who aspire to be him? You can find out some information on it, too. We'll be at a different place other than the studio. More of his environment, I guess we could say. He's also in the Stuntman's Hall of Fame, but hey, we'll get to Mike later. Let me just introduce you to my boys over here. First, to my right, your left at home, the main man, my bodyguard. Let's hear it for Samurai Security. Yes. How are you, Raj?
I'm good. How are you, bud?
Hanging in there. How's life treating you? Am I paying you enough recently?
I'd like a raise.
You'd like a raise?
Yeah, sure.
To where? Oh, to where? To where? Anyway, we got to his left.
That was bad.
Actually, his left at home. Let's hear it for Booger, because Booger is out playing with his Speedos. He has a swim meet. He does swim for Towson State. Let's hear it for our writer, Rico Crawford. Bongo away, Rico. Now, bongos is not something new to you, Rico. Would you like to get emotional?
No, I've been playing bongos for years. We just finished up a world tour with the Baltimore Symphony Orchestra, toured through Africa.
And the rumor has it that you have the biggest set of bongos in the whole orchestra.
Oh, yeah.
And that's something special.
I love my bongos. I play with them all day long.
Play those bongos. Anyway, now we're going to talk news as always. And listen, the president and some senator from up in the Northeast is the prime target for this new movie. It's about smoking marijuana and drinking while driving. I don't know. This one's called Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Right. Now switching to entertainment news, I guess. Guys, we know Dave pretty well. Talking about Dave, you know, the guy who just switched to CBS, you know, 11:30 time slot. Little competition here, but hey. Actually, he's had this woman consistently bothering here. I guess it's been over the last 5 years now, come to think of it. And he's been calling me, leaving messages on the machine saying, what am I going to do, bud? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? So I told him this. I said, you know, forget it. Just go for the money. So they've already started filming this new movie about Letterman and this woman who's just been a total pain in the butt. This one's called Look Who's Stalking. Stalking? Okay, actually, if you haven't been watching the news lately, then I don't know what you've been doing, because it's been on the news for the last 2 weeks now. Since they got out, I'm talking about the biosphere out in Arizona. We're talking about the big bubble. You know, like, God forbid someone passes gas in that thing. Who the hell knows what's going on? Talk about a cloud of smoke. But anyway, they just got out of the biosphere just recently, actually 2 weeks ago. And the reporters, they're mobbing to the scene. They want to see, you know, what was it like in there? What was the food? Was there any, you know, chemical changes, any imbalances? You know, a nature thing. That's something I have no common sense of. But anyway, they get up to the press conference and everything. The one thing that the lady could say was just, first word out of the biosphere, who's Conan? Who's Conan? Who is he? Let's switch back to entertainment news now. There's a new movie, the Mel Gibson flick. It's called The Man Without a Face. Now, you know Michael Jackson's having problems with the extortion charges just recently and everything. This is pretty unbelievable. So for Michael to make money, his representatives have already decided to change the name a little. This one's being called The Man Without a Race. Without a race. All right, guys, listen, stay right with us. We got Ruby, we got Mike, Raj, and Rico with his bongos. So listen, stick right with us. We got a great show. You're not going to want to miss this one. I mean, we got a real-life stuntman, unlike myself. All right? So stick right with us. We'll be right back. See y'all. Talk about a funky opening. That's Bud Briefs for you. Bud Briefs is where we have all the news that's not really fit to print. So let me just start off here. You got that? Yes, you got it. This is the new New York City public school uniforms. A little wet behind the ears on that one.
That was good.
Oh, that wasn't
That
good.
was good.
But next up, guys, this is pretty intense, guys. Some just couldn't handle the pressure as the group tries to do the hokey pokey for a world record 264 hours.
They just keep getting better.
They just get better and better. Here we have Harold Reynolds, you know, the famed Baltimore Oriole. He wonders if he really can learn to drive the big rigs in just 6 short months.
That was good.
You know those big rigs, right, guys?
Those big rigs.
Always
Yeah.
drive a big rig.
Next up, this is a new musical. Except this one's called, you can catch this on CBS. Da 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 da. My Three Nuns.
Yes.
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 Yes. Come on, it doesn't get as ethnic as that. Here we have something pretty amusing. I think you guys would like this, being sports fanatics and everything here at the Bud Stone Show. These are fans in Cleveland rejoice as the team's total season attendance tops the 2,000 mark. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Yee no. Because of some severe budget cuts. Yes, because of some severe budget cuts, the Baltimore Symphony Orchestra, Rico, this might relate to you. There's you. They've been forced to move to humbler surroundings. Stick it on, baby. This is talk about fads and everything. Here we have, right there. First Blue Jeans, then Coke, and now the Russians are getting into their first taste of another American favorite, moshing.
Looks good.
Looks like moshing to me.
Actually, that looks like stage diving, isn't it?
Stage diving, moshing.
It's the same thing.
It's the same spiel.
Sure.
All right, here we have there we go. Rioting nearly ensues at the Russian McDonald's as someone drops the last McNugget. Oh, gosh. The last McNugget. You've had that happen, Raj. I mean,
I have that.
You frequent McDonald's often, as we can tell. Right?
Yeah, I kind of.
Okay, and that's your favorite fancy after a nice Bud Stone show, we go to McDonald's? I'm getting to them. Here we have a woman gives her opinion after a close encounter with Judge Clarence Thomas. The fingers. It's the fingers.
It's all in the fingers.
But guys, listen, we have a great show coming up. We got Roman Ruby, but let me just tell you real quick. Next week, you're not going to want to miss the show. Come be a member of our studio audience at 6:45 p.m. on Thursday. We have Rita Francomano, astrologer. Be there.